Hi guys. I want to give you just a quick rundown of colliding balls so you can move forward. Make sure that there are some really small but tricky things related to that part of the assignment. Um, the changes that I made to ball, they're not really anywhere on the top, nowhere on the top. It's just on very specific places. Number one, the move method that we have the original one, I overloaded term. Um, so what I did is I overloaded so there will be only one minor change. Actually, two minor changes, if I'm not mistaken. I copy and pasted it. And so I have my second move method in which it takes one argument of ball, an object of ball, and I make it B. So I don't have to change anything in the code inside the method except on the collision detected, because I want to pass to the collision detected the ball that I am checking to see if it's colliding. And that's all I did in the collision detected. I define the argument that I was passing in as an argument, again with the same name for that object B, so I don't have to touch the code inside. Now you wonder why is it that I'm doing this when B, object B, was defined in the constructor. Well, if we look at the driver is a little bit different. We have nested for loops checking to see if each ball is interacting with any of the other balls. And each ball in this particular piece of code is constructed without an argument. It doesn't know that there is another ball. Each balls are created independently. So somewhere in the code, I need to include, well, what are the two balls that are actually interacting, colliding? So the one over here will be the one that is acting. The one that is colliding with could be any of these balls in here. So I created a nested for loop in which, this is pretty much brute force. There are better ways to do this, but this is more than good enough for me. And I just want to make sure that I don't check that the same ball is colliding with itself. And that's why I put this if statement. The rest is pretty much the same. Now, how do I pass the ball that I'm colliding to check to see if I'm colliding or not? Is with the move method. So the move method now is going to take that ball that is being processed in the nested for loop in the driver. So for each ball, I will be checking against all the other balls, and I'm going to be passing it in to the actual move method as an argument to see if in fact is this distance away from each other, and determine if it is a collision detected. And then the collision detector has to know which ball it is now, because B is actually local over here, right? This ball over here, and you hear this again in the video that is exclusive, not exclusive, but is designed for the Dutch game, but kind of they're all intertwined. I'm trying to do a gradual move from the colliding balls to the Dutch game. So B over here is local and is shadowing the B object of ball that comes from the constructor. Shadowing is another term that you will learn later on when you learn more advanced topics. Not in this class, but if you take the AP class, we'll talk about that. So this is pretty much that's all you need for the colliding balls. If you are still struggling with that, just learn those two tricks, how the move is actually overloaded, and how I changed the collision detector to accept an argument of ball. By the way, this will work for both driving ball and ball driver, I'm sorry, and colliding balls. That's pretty much it. And I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.